I think Egypt holds the key to the future of Gaza. And I don't think that anything good can happen in Gaza, not for the people who live there, not for Israelis who live around, without Egypt deciding to have a positive role. Currently, what the Egyptians are doing with their action to cruelly keep the Rafah gate closed and to prevent Palestinians from fleeing the war zone in Gaza, what they are doing is that they are, in fact, killing Palestinians and they are enhancing the suffering, and totally unnecessarily so. If you think of it, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people haven't thought about this, but the conflict between Israel and Hamas is the only conflict that I'm aware of where civilians have been actively prevented from fleeing the battlefield. All the other conflicts that we know, definitely recent history, Ukraine, Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, wherever you choose, the first thing that civilians do, especially women, children, the elderly, and people that aren't part of the fighting, they are allowed to leave. That's what we want civilians to do, because war is a horrible thing and we don't want civilians stuck in a war zone. What Egypt has done, very cruelly, is to prevent that from happening. And we have about 2 million Gazans, 1.5 million, 2 million Gazans that are stuck in Gaza, and Egypt isn't allowing them out. Now, what could happen in the future if Egypt decides, either out of its own good heart, or if it is incentivized to do so, if the Egyptians allow Palestinians out, only those who want to go out and want to seek a better future for themselves, if they allow them out, that would, I think, would mean the beginning of the end for Hamas. It would put tremendous pressure on Hamas, on their rule over the Gaza Strip, and it would really, really make it difficult for Hamas to continue the war if people start leaving Gaza in search of a better personal future. That's why I think Egypt really holds the key to the future. If they continue to block the exit, they are indirectly adding to the suffering and adding to the misery. Also, it's important to understand that nothing good will happen in Gaza as long as Hamas is still there. Gaza won't be rebuilt. There won't be a better humanitarian situation for people who live there. So if you do care about the plight of Arabs living in Gaza, by all means, tell Egypt to open the gates and allow a rebuilding effort to be taken.